Today is part 3 of what I want to call this little series that I'm making. My life, my experiences, my recovery. Yesterday I talked to you about hope and change and it being on you. I want to continue today and tell you what exactly that means and where you can start it from. Well, guys, I want to set this really clear. I am not an expert. I am simply telling you about my experiences to hopefully help you in some way. That is all I'm here for, is to help you. Helping others is the greatest gift you can give. So, where you can find this and what it means. You can find help in many areas. There are support groups such as Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, Cocaine Anonymous, Sex Anonymous. I mean, there are, whatever you're addicted to, there's help out there. There are 24-hour, 7-day a week, 365-day a year hotlines that you can call. Because trust me, I know, it's painful. It's embarrassing. You know, my guilt was eating me up. It's hard to admit to yourself that you have these problems. But you don't want to hit a bottom like I hit. I was on my knees in the shower at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning, crying, looking up, asking for help from somebody. Now you see, I was raised in the South, in North Carolina, as you can see. I wear my Tar Heel stuff very proudly. And I was forced to go to church as a child. As a child, I enjoyed it. But then as I got older, and I started wanting to do things my way. As most teenagers are, that's what they do. And I got away from it. But as a child, that core and that understanding of religion and a higher power in the universe was built in. I know y'all saying, whoa, Ken. Don't be going off on this religious, Bible-thumping tangent. And let me tell you, I'm not. All I'm trying to say is that for you to grow as a person, for you to get out of the depths of addiction, you've got to have some kind of belief. You've got to have some kind of understanding of a higher power. You can make your higher power this tree, You can make your higher power the ocean. You can make it the sun. You can make it the moon. You can make it whatever you want it to be. Whatever helps you get through the day without picking up and using and drinking and getting loaded. Whatever it is. There is no guidelines as to what your higher power can be. For me, my higher power is the universe. The universe. That's why I get out every day and I walk. And I get that power each step I take. The sun, the moon, the stars, the rain, the wind, the birds chirping, the changing of the seasons. I love the universe. That's my higher power. Because let me tell you something, guys. It just doesn't change on its own. It's changing because of a higher being. For you to get out of the depths of addiction, you have to have faith. Not only in your higher power, but in yourself. It's got to start with you. It's got to start in your heart. It's got to start in your gut. You got to have that courage and that strength. You know, I sit and I reflect a lot about where I used to be, what I used to do, what I used to spend my money on. And I'm on a tight budget, very tight budget. But then I think back, I was writing bad checks, I was stealing, I was lying. I was the worst of the worst, guys. I'm not proud of it. I'm ashamed. But I've accepted it. I've let it go. I've moved on. Don't let addiction ruin you. Addiction will ruin your life. It will ruin your relationships. It will ruin your job. It will ruin everything you have in your life if you allow it. Well, sure, there are people out there that can go out and have a margarita on New Year's Eve and then not drink again until the 4th of July. More power to you. For me, that wasn't me. 1 leads to 2, leads to 6, leads to getting drunk, leads to doing activities I should not have been doing. Let's just stop it right there. All I'm saying, guys, is the help is there. And if I can do anything to help you, if you want to talk to me, send me a message. Go to my YouTube channel, Ken23 Harvey. Leave me a message. I will answer it. Friend me. I will accept it. The greatest gift I can give anybody, not something I buy in a store, not a car, not a coat, not a pair of shoes. The greatest gift I can give anybody is my helping hand. It's my ear. It's my shoulder. For me to listen to you. For me to let you lean on me if you need it. Recovery is a beautiful thing. It's wonderful. But you got to work hard. You got to start slow. You take it 1 minute at a time. Then those minutes turn into hours. Then the hours turn into days. The days turn into weeks. And then, all of a sudden, you look up and you're like, oh my goodness, I've been clean for 3 months. I've been clean for 6 months. I'm coming up on 10 months. 10 months in 13 days. 10 months of not picking up anything that I used to pick up every day. I don't even think about it anymore, guys. The only time I think about it is when I'm making this. And I'm doing this to help others. But it also, and let me make this point very, very clear. This helps me. This gets it out. Gets it out into the universe. My higher power grabs it up, bundles it up, gives it a power slam, gives it a choke slam, gives it whatever. That's what it does. So guys, the help is there. But you got to start it. You got to take those first little bitty wobbly steps. And all of a sudden, those steps become strides. Those strides become cocky. You become the person you want to be. I'm far from where I want to be. But I'm on the road. I'm on that path. That path is clear. That path is solid. It's a solid line. I know where I want to go. Guys, have a great day. Peace and love.